Hi, I'm Miss Hearn. Let's get started. In this video, we're asked to let capital G equal 2 times a function f minus a function little g, where the graphs of f and g are shown in the figure on the right, and we're going to find the derivative capital G prime evaluated at 4. So some facts to keep in mind to help us with this are that number one, derivative is just the slope at a particular point on a function. And number two, if functions f and g are being added or subtracted, then the derivative of their sum is the sum of their derivatives. And finally, if a is a real number, then the derivative of a times f of x is just going to be a times the derivative of f of x. So we can use this information and conclude that if g is equal to 2 times little f minus little g, then if we want g prime of x evaluated at 4, we know that's going to be 2 times the derivative of little f minus the derivative of little g. And if we evaluate that at 4, then we're looking for the slopes of f and g at 4, and we're just going to plug those in to this expression. So we're going to use the graphs to figure out what those slopes are. So to find f prime at 4, we're going to look at 4, go up to the graph of f, which is the one in blue. I don't know if you can see the color, but that would be here would be the point 4 f of 4. Okay, but we're not looking for f of 4. We want to know the slope of this thing. Well, luckily this is looks like a piecewise defined function with a linear portion here. So you can see that the slope, rise over run, we're going up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Even though we're looking for the slope at a particular point, since it's part of a line segment, we can use rise over run, and that's just going to be a slope of 1. 1 over 1 is 1. Okay, and then looking at the slope of g at 4, we can see that here's the point for g of 4. And g of 4 happens to be 4, but that doesn't matter because we're looking for the slope. And again, this is in the middle of a line segment. So we can just use rise over run and find the slope of that line segment. So we're going to go down 1 to the right 1. So the slope is going to be -1. Or that's another way of saying that g prime evaluated at 4 is -1, while f prime evaluated at 4 would have to be 1, the slope of the blue line. So we're going to plug those two values in, and we get 2 times the derivative of f at 4, we said was 1. And then we're going to subtract from that the derivative of g at 4, which we said was -1. So we have 2 minus a -1, or 2 plus 1, is equal to 3. So that's how you get the derivative of g at 4. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please remember to like it. When you give it a thumbs up, it helps other students to find the video.